Hey everybody, Sean from Superbike Showroom. Just going to compare three entry-level beginner cruisers. So first thing that I'm sitting on right now, this is a Royal Enfield 350. It's a single cylinder. It has mid controls. Do have to point out it's a bit taller than you'd usually think from a cruiser because this is more like a standard. Standard like the old Honda CBs, maybe like a Triumph Bonneville. That's kind of the only other bike that's going to have feet underneath you and kind of this upright seating position. So this is a 350 single cylinder. I don't know too much about them. I'd be lying if I said otherwise. We haven't sold too many. I've been told that there's more of a dealer network recently. So if you need parts or you need service, there are more dealerships starting to sell these and service these. We're going to do a little bit of 0 to 60 time comparison, so we'll work that into the video, but just wanted to show you the seating position. I do really like mid-control bikes when your feet are underneath you. When you weight the peg, it's going to direct that bike a lot more than if your feet are stretched out in front of you. All right, now we're on a Rebel 300. First thing I'd probably point out is how much lower to the ground this is than the Royal Enfield. This is a single cylinder 300, so it's gonna get you on the highway, but it's not gonna be great for longer distances. This is an ABS model. Pretty sure all three of these are ABS, so if you're a new rider and you panic and you freak out and you hit the brakes too quickly, it's gonna make sure the wheels don't lock up on you. This is also mid-control. You're going to have a lot more control of the bike by being able to put weight on the foot pegs. It's lightweight, probably the lightest of the three, and I'm curious to see how they do in the 0 to 60. All right, next one we're on, this is the Vulcan S. This is a 650. This has also a very low seat height. I feel very comfortable, feet are on the ground, my knees are bent quite a bit. I think almost anybody could feel comfortable sitting on this bike. Biggest difference between this and the other two is this has forward controls. So your feet are stretched out a little bit in front of you. You do lose a little bit of that immediate, quick maneuverability. But this bike does come with a 650cc twin. This motor's out of the Ninja 650. Kawasaki puts this parallel twin in a bunch of different varieties. Also, this is an ABS model, and I would say that pretty much no beginner should be intimidated by this bike. I think it's got a lot more room to grow into, but this is something that is very beginner friendly. It's smooth, it's easy to ride. Shouldn't make anybody nervous, but it's got a lot more power. So more experienced rider, or when you spend a few months on it or 6 months on it, you're probably not going to get bored. You could keep this bike a lot longer.